Hey guys, Shan here with Seasons Change. Today I thought I'd show you a little bit of what my setup is going to look like for this year. I've made some adjustments over the years of saddle hunting, and I thought maybe you guys could benefit from some of those things that I've learned. So stay tuned. Okay, so the best way to show you guys what I got going on is to just set up exactly like I would for a hunt. I'm kind of set up for like an early season hunt here, and then as I take things off, I'll show you exactly what I got and why I got it. So number one are my climbing sticks. You can watch the video that I did on these, but if I'm using 3 sticks, I'm gonna carry it on my side just like this because it's uneven to put in your pack. If I'm rocking 2 sticks, I'll go ahead and put those on the back of my pack on the sides. But for these 3 sticks, I'll go ahead and take these off. There's those, they're self-contained with that strap there, okay? Obviously, I got my bow or whatever weapon you're using at the time. Probably the biggest piece of this whole setup is this fanny pack right here. I know what you guys are thinking, fanny packs aren't that cool, and I agree, but it's super handy, and I'll show you why here. I pretty much have everything I need in this fanny pack. So number one, I'll have right on top is my phone. Usually I'm using the navigation on my phone to get into wherever I'm going, and it helps on those sits when you're coming in the dark. So I got my phone in there. Number two, if I'm not already wearing it, is I got a headlamp sitting right in there for those, once again, in the dark going in or in the dark going out sits, okay? Number three is my tether. So this is what I will tie myself to the tree with and then hook up my tether strap. And then the last thing that I got in here in the main pouch is my Squirrel Steps. So this is my ring of steps. This is what I use to wrap around the tree. You can see that I put strips all over them, like the camo strips. It just deadens the noise so they don't make as much noise. You can hear some of that noise coming off that buckle. I'm gonna go silence that right after this video. So I got that. Other things on the fanny pack is this retractable bow rope. I think this one's made by Summit here. And this has really been a lifesaver. I don't know if you guys have messed with haul ropes using 550 cord or whatever you're using, and most of the time they get tangled up, or at least for me they did. So having this guy that can automatically retract is awesome for me, okay? The other thing is I got my folding knife right here. This is the knife I use for gutting, cleaning, everything, and I just keep it right there on my fanny pack so I know I've always got it, okay? And then another cool thing, in this front pouch, I keep my milkweed. So got the milkweed. As I'm walking in, I'll pretty much just keep this thing open like that. I can reach inside, grab some more milkweed, test the wind as I'm walking in. So for me, that is huge. Okay, so that is my fanny pack. I'll take that off. Next one, I'm not gonna dive into the pack as much, but I'll just have some sort of little day pack, and like I said, if I'm using 2 sticks, I'll put the sticks on the side just like that, or if you're using 4 sticks, if you really want to get that high. But you can put obviously whatever you need in here, warming layers, camera gear, extra batteries, extra lights, whatever you need, okay? So that leaves me down to the saddle, and I've got the tethered Mantis on here right now. You could use whatever saddle you're using, obviously. In these pouches, I pretty much just keep my 3-step aider here. This is that Trango 3-step aider. Got a little tangled up from shoving it in there. But I have the other video, which I'll put the link to, like I said, in the video description on this guy. This is how I'll get pretty much like 16, 17 feet with 2 sticks, which is pretty cool. And then above 20 feet if I'm using 3 sticks. So I have that in this small pouch. I really don't keep a lot in here, as you'll see. Obviously, in the main part, I got my Lyman's belt. My Lyman's belt has that Ropeman 1 ascender on it, so I can just make quick trips. I know everybody likes to have locking carabiners, but man, one that doesn't lock is so much easier and so much faster. So, and it's still rated to, I think, like 6 kilonewtons. So that's obviously my Lyman's belt attachment. I can continue to climb the tree, let line out if I need to, as the tree dictates. So that's what I got in this pouch. And then the only other thing is I have these 9-eyes gear ties, which I use to attach sticks to, and then I'll just twist it just like that to keep one on there. And then I have this other slot that you can really hang anything from, but I usually hang my climbing sticks from. And that's pretty much it, guys. So as you can see, I got these items. They're kind of splayed out here, but that's pretty much all I need for an early season hunt. And it's just super light, super mobile, and I love it. All right, guys, so I showed you what it looked like while I'm walking in. This is what my setup looks like while I'm on the tree. So this is that gear hanger that I was talking about. You don't have to buy one of those straps that people are selling on the market with the loops. This is 550 cord, and or paracord people call it, and I just tied 2 of them together. I tied overhand knots in the whole thing, and that's how I can hang all my gear. And as you can see, it's got multiple loops, so you can hang gear wherever you want it. So I got this little hero clip on here for my backpack, and you can see I just got the backpack hanging from, you know, in your backpack. You can put all your snacks, all your pokey bait, all those things that you like in there to keep you in the tree longer. If you look down at my feet, these are those squirrel steps that I was telling you about. I didn't get it super tight on the tree right now, but you can see with these I can work my way all the way around the tree, pretty hands-free, and I can shoot to any angle that I want. And with a little bit of practice, you can make it pretty smooth, just like I am working right now. Obviously there's more motion than if you're in a tree stand, but it's not bad, okay? And then coming back up here, you can see my Lyman's belt. I used to keep it a lot higher, so if I was standing up, it used to be right about my forehead height, but I've realized the more I've hunted out of one, the lower down you go, kind of the more comfortable it is, and the more weight it kind of takes off your feet, so I can lean back a little bit more, and that's what enables me to like step around the tree without, you know, swinging as much. So that's helped me out a lot. Last thing about my steps is that sometimes, yeah, I probably will use the Predator platform, but for me, you saw when they were in my Fanny Pack how tight and compact they roll up, and I can just fit that right here, and I think it weighs like 1.5 pounds. So it's just, you know, quieter and smaller, compact. That's what I'm really into, so I really like that. The last thing over here is my bow. And for you trad bow guys, I used to hang it from the notch in between my limb and my string, but sometimes I found that when you're trying to pull the bow off the hook, it'll hit the metal on the hook, and no matter how much I wrapped it, it would just still make noise or it would get caught, and it was not convenient. So if you can get a close-up, you can see here what I did was, here I'll take it off the hook so you can see. I burned with a soldering iron 2 holes into my quiver hood, and then put a little serving string right there, made that loop, and now I can put it on that hook just like that. Bow hangs at the ready, and it is super easy now. When I reach over to pick it up, I can take it off. Got my tab on here, take it off, get ready for the shot, and execute a shot. So it's a great system. Like I said, this is my first time trying it this year, but I'm pretty excited about it. Anytime you can have just a little bit of innovation that saves you some movement or noise or time, I'm about it. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much the setup. And you can see I still got my Fanny Pack on, so you can continue to test the wind as you're up here. But that's pretty much my setup, and this is really all you need to saddle hunt and get out there and be mobile. So good luck this season, fellas. I'll be out there getting after as much as I can. I hope you guys do too.